I think how I want to do this is I want to go by stage. I want to go by stage here and explain on every stage the routes that I use to move around in Edgecancel and try to use it to be safe. Most of these start from a platform because it's kind of like grabbing ledge. It's like a consistent place where you are on the stage. You know, if you're on the center of a platform, you like know what's going on. You can get back to that spot every time. So everything on Battlefield starts for me on a side plat. So basically, once I edge cancel right here, you have options. There's lines that draw out of my head. There's this little loop. You can go here, and you can go onto the top. And that's another edge cancel, which is super sick. That's just the thing about Battlefield. It's just so beautiful for Falcon. You can go back and forth. You can go to top plat, go back and forth on top plat. And then that right there, what I just did, is the hardest one. Going from top plat to the side. As you just saw it there, the funny thing about that top platform one is I always do it facing backwards. Because if I miss, I still grab ledge. I still grab ledge. See that? There's these little like loops in my head where I'm like bouncing across platforms and I see it in my brain kind of. So that's really the only options, but I recently discovered that. Do you see this? There's another option here. It's hard. This is a hard one. So if you guys want to practice this one so you can get better at like just having more options there, that's how I practiced it. Is I would wave dash off and then jump and hold forward. But you just have to hold forward at the right timing. This is a very Battlefield specific one. You can't really do this anywhere else with Falcon. The only thing you can really hit here is an up air. You just hit down as soon as possible and then throw the C stick out. You see that? I do this a lot, just for fun. This one is very, very hard, and if you miss it, you will likely die. This is not a good one to try in tournaments and stuff, but it's very freaking fun. Looks hard to pull off if you're nervous. Yeah, I mean, I'm freaking whack. I have that in my muscle memory, because I do this. I practice getting from one side of the stage to the other with only edge cancels. Like this. See how I got all the way from the right to the left? And I'll practice with every move. See that? That's the stuff. Like that's the new route I have now because of that new edge cancel I found. Oh my god, I need to practice that more. You see that? Oh my god. Okay, I got a little advanced there. Got a little advanced. Can you edge cancel from top platform to inside of side platform? Wonderful of you to ask, Burger-tastic. That's the hardest thing to do on here. That's what I was gonna get to. The hardest one though. This is without a doubt the hardest thing to do on Battlefield. I just got one. Yeah, see that? That one is freaking crazy. Oh, I have a good route. This is a more creative one. Let me try this. Oh my god. And this is why I get stuck doing this for so long, guys. What if I up air this? Oh! Alright. I started doing specials. I don't want to do specials just yet. Because that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing. Is I would spam this in games. This is all I do in tournament. Is just spam like tech and edge cancels. And it started winning me games, right? But then you get farther in the bracket, you get to the good players, and they just know exactly how to punish it. They time their hits right in between them, and you die. We'll go to Dreamland. So Dreamland has a couple interesting things. The fun thing about Dreamland is this one that goes from here to the ledge is a lot easier. It's way more like lenient on timing and stuff. See that? So, grabbing ledge like this is actually really good here. The reason I like Dreamland for this stuff is the side here, because you can get into ledge grab. There's a little fast fall input you can get that will just make it makes it that much cleaner and that much faster. Look at this. You see that? What I used to practice is trying to edge cancel a move and make it look like I didn't use any momentum. I didn't lose any momentum. If you edge cancel and fast fall just right, you shouldn't lose any momentum. Do you see this? It's so cool. Now this is actually a dream combo of mine, Razzie. Is stomp and then you jab reset. On a floaty, you could stomp grab. After a wave dash, you can also do it. To get. That's the craziest ledge grab I've ever done. I was facing this way. What? What the heck? Oh damn! I did it again. Okay, I'm just a mad lad. Pokemon, guys, sadly doesn't have very much as far as A attacks go. You just have this platform, and you gotta just kind of work with it. Unfortunately. Yes, Apple. Yes, and my dumbass air dodge. Consider this. I pretend there's a top plat. Snaps, wait. This is Zelda shit. Not gonna lie, Zelda mains do this. You can still get there. It's just kind of dumb. I don't do it too often. And then, this isn't really an edge cancel, but this is another thing you should know if you play Falcon on Pokemon. If you full hop stomp here, see that teeter? So that's another little thing here. You gotta get your fastball timing, but that's a little Falcon trick on the stage too. To make your movement even cleaner out of edge cancels, you have to realize when you're facing backwards, you always fall off with an edge cancel. Even if my stick's neutral, look at this. My stick is completely neutral after I edge cancel. Facing forward, it's harder to fall off because you have to hold forward after you edge cancel. This got me for a long time. I would get annoyed by it. But now I use it to my advantage. It's freaking sick. Now, it's hard to get used to, but once you take advantage of this, you can dash back, you can shield drop. What's helpful here is that route right there is opened up on Pokemon because you can teeter and then sprint. So this is gonna be definitely the hardest stage to edge cancel on for most people. Falcon with his short hop has a really good height here. You see that? There's the teeter. There's the teeter. Look at this. Teeter and dash back. Look at that pressure you can apply. Nair. It's nuts. These platforms, once you master them, are that most helpful thing. And it's like, this stage is one of my favorites now because of things like this. Don't be feared by the platforms being this height, guys. Now we go to, in my opinion, the best edge canceling stage in the game. Yoshi's is wonderful because these platforms have consistent edge cancel setups, and you have the Fountain of Dreams thing. I can start my edge cancel like that, and then keep going like I would on Battlefield or any other stage, like we did earlier. Going from top plat to side plat is extremely easy compared to the other stages here. Obviously have that, but that's the special move stuff for later. That's a little advanced. Don't worry about it. That's really it. Anything you practice with edge canceling on Yoshi's, it'll be easier, it'll do more for you, and it will be more fun. That's honestly just my opinion about Yoshi's. And the one thing that works on Yoshi's that doesn't work on any other stage is this route right here. See this? The best thing about this one is it also works from ledge. It's easy from ledge.